Hi guys, Les Souter here. How is everyone? I am the founder of the Soul Sister Project, and through the Soul Sister Accelerator, we have some really amazing things going on right now. And I wanted to go over a couple of things. How quickly you can take your content and repurpose it. So if you know me from my personal brand, just Celeste Souter and like Rise and Shine with Celeste, then you know that I go live every single morning. In that live, I collect my transcript. And so I have been able to collect a lot of data and my voice in a lot of different areas. And I'm teaching other women how to do this, where they have a message, and some have started saying the message, some have not. We're all at different like levels and different whatever, but we all have a message that we want to get out into the world, and we want to do it in a way that it can be amplified and automated and take the overwhelm off of it. And so I have a really great program called the Soul Sister. Hello, Debbie. I have a really cool program called the Soul Sister Accelerator. So if you are a woman who is called to share a message, especially faith-driven women, that seems to be who's in my course and who's in my programs. But if you have a message to share with the world and you don't know exactly how to take it and amplify it, and not lose yourself within all of the social media stuff, let me show you what you can do. Are y'all ready? All right, let me see if I can share my screen. This is not something that I do very often. So let me see. We want a Chrome tab. No, we want a window, I think. Yes. All right. So I am sharing. I want to make sure how it looks over here. I do want me over here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yes. So I'll be checking in with y'all and the comments in just a minute, but I do want to go over to this tab. So this is Soul Sister Accelerator on the school platform. And inside the school platform, there are a few different areas. The classroom, which is where you're going to find all the content and how to well, this is where you find the instructions, and I will show you all that in just a second. You'll also find the calendar. So this is the calendar. Right now, we're meeting twice a week. We have a co-working hour on Mondays and a weekly done with you hour with me as the coach, and bringing you through the program on Thursdays. These are Chicago time, so Central time. Okay, so there's a calendar, you've got your members, your leaderboards. This is gamified. And then you have a community. So this is where we can go and talk. So let's go back into the classroom. I actually showed Discover and Define with AI. It took me about an hour to take you through the actual building a brand with this part of the program. And so we're not going to be doing that today. I'm just going to do a real refresh. So in the Soul Sister Accelerator, I am all about amplifying your voice. I am all about amplifying your voice, not this generic stuff that keeps coming out, right? Anybody else put something in to chat GPT and it's like, what is that? That is so generic. Anybody else? Well, let me tell you, I have worked over a year at perfecting this, and it's still being refined and anyways, but my passion is for you to have your voice in your words and let AI help you. Okay? So we start with an interview. That's probably the hardest part. And then it's the friction that you're probably going to find the most is in building your brand with AI. Here's the thing. You think you have to learn AI, but all the things that you don't need to learn AI, guys. You just need to take what I've done and put it in the prompts. Okay. So you take your interview and then you prompt it. And I have mega prompts. These mega prompts, like this one right here, this one is called the brand strategist. This one will take and get your core values, your brand narrative, your unique value proposition, your brand story, your brand tone and voice. It will get you some niches. It will even niche you down. It will tell you which platforms will be the best. It's one prompt. And it's you take your interview and you put it in the prompt. And then you prompt, you keep prompting with your interview, and you start getting these really great outputs. And the outputs, y'all are about to see my brain. This is welcome to the brain of Celeste. Okay, so where am I? The brand of Celeste. Here we go. So this is my brain. All right. And once you start prompting it, you start getting all this information. AI tells you about your follower, your business, your brand, even comprehensive content. And then the next step to that inside the Soul Sister project. Oh, I don't know if you even saw that. Oh, yep, y'all are still on it. Okay, good, awesome. So the next that you do after you do this build a brand, then you go over here and you actually build a brand, and you pick up colors and logos and fonts within Canva. All right. And then next you can, you're going to configure your brand strategist. So this is the really cool thing about ChatGPT. You get to do a brand strategist. Okay. So now you've taken all that documents. You've built a brand with beautiful colors and a logo, and ChatGPT helps you with all of that too. And then you get to go and build this whole thing out within the configures, like within the belly of ChatGPT. And so what you do is you put all that documentation that I gave you the prompts. All you need to do is prompt and read. Prompt and read. And there is a little friction. There's a little, like, you will feel probably a little overwhelmed in the beginning of this, but let me tell you, if you can push past that, a woman with a message, a woman on a mission. Are you ready to get rid of your overwhelm? Are you ready to have a tool in place that you can go and utilize on the daily? This is it. All right. So here's all that documentation that I was showing you. It's within my C's assistant. Okay. So this is an assistant. I use her every single day. All right. And so she is a GPT. She is my own AI specialist. Okay. Now I'm going to go to her. Again, I started this with, you know that I go live every single morning, right? Okay. Well, let me show you what a really great configured personal GPT can do for you when it comes to you getting your message out there. Okay. So let me go and pull up one of my, you know what I do? I already have. Okay. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab my transcript from today. All right. So here's my transcript from the day, from today. I'm also going to go over here and I have all kinds of prompts, and these are in the Soul Sister Accelerator. These are, again, mega prompts, but they are done in a sheet. So this sheet will be built out. We are still just working on this whole program. I'm going to go over here to the Reels TikTok script suggestions. I'm just going to copy this. Again, you don't have to know what's in the prompt. All you need to know is how to copy and paste. I'm going to paste it here. I'm going to say see attached. And then it's going to pull scripts for me for my Get Ready With Me videos. I'm letting y'all in and all of my stuff. You want to know how I do my Get Ready With Me videos and have a very, very succinct message? This is it right here. I've already done the work. I went live. That's my transcript from this morning. Now, these are the reels it's pulling from here, and it's going to pull 5 reels. And it's got all my wording, and it even has a personal story that it's taken from my live, and it's put it into a script form. So here's this. All right. So this is from my live this morning. It says, why week 3 always feels impossible. Well, week 3 of starting something new is where most people hit a wall, whether it's a fitness routine, prayer, or going live. This is the point where you come to the end of yourself and need to rely on something bigger than your own strength. I'm at week 3 of going live again, and y'all, I'm just at the end of myself. It feels like I'm pulling teeth to keep showing up. I've been here before with fitness, prayer routines, you name it. This is where resolve comes in. Yesterday, I had a moment where I just had to tell God, I can't do this on my own. And this is, y'all, this is me. This is true. And I realized that exactly where I need to be in total reliance on Him. It's a reminder that resilience isn't just about pushing through on your own, but leaning into His strength when you've got nothing left. Call to action. Have you ever felt like you've hit a wall? Let's encourage each other. Share a time when you had to rely on something bigger than yourself to keep going, to keep going. And it does 5 reels like that. I take these reels, okay, and I put them in another app. I'm not going to go over that app right now. It is within the Soul Sister Accelerator. You can find all of the prompts and the apps in the school platform, the Soul Sister Accelerator. And then I'm going to go over here and, well, no, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to extract some quotes. And I want to show y'all how quickly it is to make you some quote cards from going live once. Okay. I'm not even telling you have to go live every day, but this is how you do this. And it's not necessarily that you have to go live. You can walk around the park and talk into your phone and you have a transcript. If you have a thought in the car, you just hit record and talk it into your phone and you have a transcript. So I'm going to say see attached document here. This is going to pull out 5 new quotes from my live this morning. This is how you repurpose. This is how you show up authentically with the message that you're saying, because it's just literally taking your message and breaking it down and repurposing it into content. And this is what you can do. This is what you can do. Okay. So now I've got quotes. All right. So I was just checking on that. Now I want to pull up Canva. We're going to pull up a Canva. So I'm going to grab my quotes. Week 3 is when you come to the end of yourself. And that's where that resolve, that resilience comes into play. Why would I fear the future? For your goodness and love pursue me all the days of my life. It's not just freely given. It's up to us to make the choice. Do we believe in a God that does this for us? We don't have to earn this. It's freely given, but we have to make the choice to accept it. Knowing that their value is not tied to performance, appearance, or approval from others. They feel secure in their identity. So I would probably, if I was just playing with this myself, I would probably prompt it a little bit more, but I'm going to copy this and I'm going to go over here to another, I'm just going to grab a new sheet just for a second. I just want to put all this output into a new sheet, and you don't have to start a new sheet every time. I'm just going to do this for my own while I'm playing with this with y'all on live. All right. So these are the quotes that I'm going to use. I don't need the explanation to go to the next step. So I'm going to copy these. I'm going to go over here to Canva and I'm just going to create a design. Let's just do an Instagram post and we're going to grab, I have some templates already ready, but we're just going to grab a really quick template that really speaks to us. If and you can always play around with it. Let's do a fall template. Why not? All right. So, okay. So now I've grabbed a template. Now, the really cool thing about Canva is that it has a bulk create. Again, this is from a less than an hour live that I did this morning. Here's the quotes. There's 5 quotes there. Done. Okay. So I have a bulk create. I have this highlighted. And if you go over here to connect data, you can connect the quote. Okay. Now the quote is connected. Continue. Generate 5 designs. And now I have 5 new quote cards. So I have 5 reels, 5 quote cards. One more thing. Let's go over here. Anybody into like wanting to, I don't know, write your own daily devotional? So God really put it on my heart this last couple of weeks, especially as I've been in Psalm 23, really diving deep into that to write a devotional. Well, here's the thing. I can go and I have all these transcripts and I have the ability that I can take and I can utilize what I have been given here, which is technology. We live in such a time as this. We live in such a time as this. Do you think that technology and the AI and stuff like that, that God can't use it for good? Because he can. So I'm going to say see attached document. I am going to put my, again, I'm going to put my transcript in. I just do this as a safety measure because I don't want it just pulling from wherever. And now it's going to write it's going to write an entire devotional for me that I can go back on and add to. Do y'all see this? Do you see this? This is one live and it gets put into many things. I hope somebody gets something out of this today. Y'all, I'm telling you, like this is a devotional right there. Okay. And then I've done I have 5 new quote cards. And then I also have 5 reels right here. I have 5 reels. And do you know what you can do with the quote cards too? Let's just go over there real quick. All right. So I'm going to go back over here. Let's go to a new design. We're going to create a design. We're going to do Instagram reel. Okay. And we are going to grab a video of ourselves. So these are things I've already put in here. It does take a minute. It takes a minute to get this stuff, going, guys. But once you get this stuff on platforms you need, and okay, how do I turn this? All the platforms you need and stuff like that. It is super easy to go and just take what you've done, and it can be a once a week YouTube video that you split up in content for the rest of the week. I'm just going to put quote on here. Okay. All right. Now we're ready. Look how fast this is. Y'all, I've taken my transcript from this morning, which I love to do. I love to go live. But I don't have to sit here. Whoops. No, I don't have to sit here and rack my brain after I go live on what content do I need to be posting today, because I've already got it. I've already done it. Do y'all see? Does this not just absolutely take that overwhelm off? Okay, so now if you're a reel girly, kind of like me, I love reels, and you like to do quotes on reels, now you have 5 new reels that you can be posting. It doesn't have to be the same. See if it's going to generate. It doesn't have to be the same video, because now I keep hitting that. I have all my quotes on one platform here now. Okay. All right. And I can go and just do what I need to do with these. And I can outline them even if I wanted to, make them pink. And let's see. No, I want to go here. I should have done this when I did that one, but you can go over here. You can change all to white. Okay. So now I have 5 reels. All right. And these are reels that just have a quote. And all you need to do is, if you want to, you can change out the video. You can change it out with your own video. You can go over here to, Canva and do another one. Why would I fear the future? For your goodness and love pursue me all the days of my life. And you could even, make this stand out a little bit more and no, I don't want yellow. Let's see, blue maybe. Perfect. All right. So now I have another reel. I've got 2 reels going. Then I can go over here and I can like play with this and then you just, when you go and post it, you can post it with music, and you're not even having to sit there and talk on it. It's not a talking head, but it's still done in your voice because it's your voice. It's taken a transcript. So I wanted to get on here, show y'all what you can do with AI and with the Soul Sister Accelerator. So with the Soul Sister Accelerator, we build out your GPT. We get you going. You have a solid foundation of who you're talking to, what you're talking about, what your brand colors are. We've got all your stuff going. So when you do start talking, you have the ability to take that, repurpose it, and have that clear message throughout social media. And we get to build upon that, because the next step in the Soul Sister Accelerator is taking all of this that we've been talking about and applying it to lead magnets, to websites, to programs, to who you're talking to, what you're talking about, and getting very clear, specific, and putting it all into a nice little package so that if you are called to share your message, you have a way of actually not just sharing your message, but also going from passion to profit. So I hope that helps. Get with me if you are interested. This is so exciting. The technology is available. We don't have to sound robotic. We don't have to sound inauthentic. We can sound authentic and get the message out that God's put on our hearts. So I'll see you on the next one.